In this video, I just want to talk about how nobody cares anymore. I know I have touched upon this topic before many times, but it really reflects, I think, and you are lucky if you have a network of people and friends where you feel like there is some kind of genuine reciprocity there, a mutual friendship basically. And friendship nowadays, they are hard to develop. But I'm talking more of like how nobody cares. I mean like in terms of professionalism, jobs, creating something, you make something. And absolutely social media has a huge part in this. Because think about it. As I've said before, we're living in a hyper consumerism society. There's constant feed of wanted to be seen, wanted to shove down products and services just all the time. I mean, whether it's creative creations or there's just basic products and services, it doesn't matter what it is. There is a constant feed, I would say a constant feed of this mass consumption targeting you, my friend. You are our best customer. Come back soon again. This is really what's going on. And trying to build something genuine, something benefiting for what makes us us. Our identity, our heritage, celebration. Be proud for where you come from. Be proud for who you are, your community. No matter what we're trying, unless you're creating something like very addictive. Think about it. Social media really is genius invention in a way, because everyone wanna be there, everyone want to stay there, everyone is checking each other like, oh, what is this person doing, what is that woman doing, what's that guy doing. All the time it's about this comparison. I'm not good enough, I should be there, no, I should be there, I should also be doing these things. Oh, look at where I am. It's so toxic, but it's so amazing when you are at the point where you actually see through it. You are still affected by it some way or another, but it's very healthy once you can start to unfold and unpack all of these weird dynamics about how it basically constructs us and how it changes and how it rewires us, how to see ourselves, how to see our fellow man, our fellow woman, our fellow bro and sister. Once we start to unfold, unpack it, you see that everyone is in the same boat. Yeah, there are some people here and there that are a little bit like more privileged or have a more easy time going, or more opportunities coming their way and whatnot. But in the end of the day, we all have the same insecurities, the same challenges, and we are faced by the same phenomena, regardless of like how bad the job market may be, how many jobs that is going away because of AI. And I am absolutely definite certain that I am one of those that is yeah, definitely believe that. Just look what happened with one of the biggest social media platform recently, how many they laid off again. They laid off 8-10,000 programmers. Like, why? It's so funny. Just briefly, let me touch on this. I could never see myself, and I'm glad that I am not one of these people that are interested in programming, for example, or math, you know. Yeah, I did math in school. I was not good at it. I didn't like it. I really pushed myself to pass, and I found it like, yeah, there are some things here that I enjoy, and that's just who I am as a person. I find a lot of things interested once I get a little bit into it and I understand it. And that I think is an advantage. I think it's because I'm just my natural curiosity or want to learn. But with programming, yeah, I thought about it. Could this be something for me? But no, absolutely not. I just find it like, why would someone today want to understand to do math when you have a whole system that is doing math and programming right now as we speak, automatically, just someone like controlling the input. So, with that said, the positions for mathematics and programming, all of this engineering, AI or computer science, I guess, there are going to be, of course, new opportunities opening up and more jobs, like, but those positions will be so senior level and they will be so limited, and there's going to be such a massive, what should I say, amount of people that is chasing this little scarce limited job openings, you know. And just be working in that environment where, of course, very rewarding in terms of finance. I mean, probably they are very well paid jobs, you know, but they are going away more and more. Imagine to be in that position, chasing that, trying to keep up with something that is just outnumbering you and making you challenge all the time, like it, because it gets better and better and better all the time, all the time. That's why I'm so happy where I am, in a way. Reflect a lot, like observing the situation, the market, what is going on, and applying my own strategy to this as a relation builder, as a business developer. I think it hit me the other day. I started to really think that what I've gathered in my life, and it's funny that I get to this point because I thought about this many, many years. Life is like coming back to me in very mysterious way, I have to say. For many, many years, I think maybe when I was 19 or something, I was just thinking the other day, like, this is really coming back to me because I told myself, whatever job I do, whatever situation I'm in, wherever I will be, this is very personal for me to share about actually, but I will do it because it's very useful for you who may find value of it. So I told myself, wherever I do, I will always remember, like, take what is of value. Take whatever job I did, whatever situation, experience I had, take this with me, and I will have that skill somewhere along the way. Like basically like a toolbox that you carry in your backpack. So I told myself the other day, or it came back to me something like, I think maybe all of these things that I've been through in terms of job and studies, experiences for the past, let's say, 5 to 6, 7 years, 8 years, maybe now, maybe those skill set and everything is for me to actually apply for myself, and not by trying to wrestle with my arms and whatever, you know, to try to serve someone else. It just comes to me that maybe this is just what it is going to be like for me. Maybe I am not really cut for getting, like, I don't know, another corporate job. Um, you know, the traditional path. I have really reflected upon this very much recently, that this is maybe just not my path. And it's kind of a scary thing to go through, but maybe that's something that I will have to accept. Because also the fact, I mean, I can always be better at doing interviews and I can be better at speaking about myself. I think that's something you should always strive to be better and speaking about yourself. I mean, in a way, that's why I make these videos. I feel very relaxed and very happy doing these videos. Never doing it for any other purpose than just to ventilate and share my opinions, I guess. Just like the way I write, I also just do it because I feel it's something that I have to do. That's like what makes me feel that if there's something that I identify with, I guess it used to be, it still is, although I'm not right now playing any music, but writing music, so I guess it makes me a musician, but also a writer. So that's something that I feel comfortable with. Calling myself just, yeah, I feel that I'm a writer. And speaking about myself like jobs, trying to sell myself, trying to optimize and saying the right things to the repetitive questions like, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Why should we hire you? Is there anything, last words you want to say? Why should we hire you at this company? All of those things is very awkward. Here I am, like I have this background, I know how to do all of these things, I'm very dynamic, very flexible, very open, very communicative, and very adaptive. I mean, you can say all of these words and you can explain yourself to the best of your capability, somehow just not enough anyway. But I don't know, maybe there's something just about my energy that companies, but I have not had a whole lot of interviews anyway. There's been one here and there. But yeah, well, I wanted to go back to what actually was starting this video, that nobody, yeah, it's like why nobody seems to really care in this world. And it's really what I think has a lot to do with social media, that there's this high pressure. There are so many people that are fighting about being good and want to do the right thing. And I had this discussion the other day with my girlfriend about, why is it difficult right now? And my answer to this is that because most people want to contribute and do something well. That's why it's difficult. And also, like I said, because of social media a lot, everyone wants to just sell themselves, or it's a fierce competition. If you want to break the norms and win short term, you are going to have to be something like a thief. Of course, that is not a strategy or a long-term solution. But that's like the alternative in a way, that people become and break the norm, break the rules a little bit. And also like whether you start something yourself is also very, very challenging. Maybe even more challenging than just get a position, jump in and fill the role, and then just do the best that you can of whatever you're doing. Just a few thoughts.